regular season underway. I'm just wondering how you guys are health-wise. Do you anticipate having a full squad, and how's everybody feeling?
I anticipate having a full squad. We have not limited reps since the game Tuesday with Hunt and Shaq, even though that may be the case kind of moving forward, but we haven't limited reps. So yeah, unless something unforeseen happens, and we should be good. Ryland did fine getting through the game, and so this is the closest we've been to healthy, even though timing's off on two of them, but hopefully by next week we'll be a little bit better.
Just to clarify, so you could limit Hunter and Shaquille's reps in the game on?
No, in practice.
Okay.
No, I don't see any holdback on minutes as of today in the game. But let's be real, Shaq's reps will still be limited, not because of injury, just because he hasn't been out there for 9 weeks. So I don't think that he'll play 25 minutes by any stretch like that.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, just to follow up on that, what's the process been of getting those guys back integrated? I think with Hunt, you said you missed 9 days, but with Shaq, obviously been a lot longer than that.
Yeah, well, just through practice and rotating them on. Hunt always going to play on the first group, but probably rotating Shaq in with different combinations. Probably be as much as we do. Yesterday it was a good long day, and both of them got through everything fine. So and they're both already got treatment and practiced. I mean, I went through their treatment this morning and our full go this afternoon, at least based on what I was told, 10 minutes ago.
Bill, your observations in practice thus far, who would be the king of the 50-50 ball?
Oh, KJ, hands down. And Rockies would be second, probably. Yeah. Rockies is a good athlete, as you guys can see, and he's strong and he's quick, and he going for a loose ball, some guys flinch, and KJ doesn't flinch, and Rockies doesn't flinch, but you can tell when some guys go for a loose ball, they may flinch. I would think that would be the same way it is in every sport. You hear about those receivers going over the middle, and sometimes maybe get alligator arms because just nervous about the other thing. KJ and Rockies, they don't feel that.
And a little bit, your recruitment of David, does it surprise you at all, his success early on? Shooting the three.
Well, no. That's what he does. No, him shooting the three doesn't surprise at all. But I will say this: against Arkansas and big guards, it had a different result than against Washburn and little guards. So I'm not going to get too geeked up on whatever. The bottom line is, if he gets 5 open looks, how can he make 2? And against some teams, 5 looks may become 10, and against some teams, 5 looks may become 3, but how does he do that? Because we definitely need perimeter shooting out there in multiple spots, and he can provide that.
Coach, with how Washburn sent traps at ball screens against you guys on Tuesday, how have you sort of thought about approaching that and making sure that doesn't creep up on you and surprise you?
Oh, it won't surprise. We had practice against it this year, but to be honest with you, I'm kind of glad it happened because maybe other people will do it too, which will be we'll practice it. So that doesn't bother me on our play. It bothers me that how do we not have our guys ready for that? But the reality of it is we hadn't even talked about that, and we certainly hadn't talked about post traps. In a lot of different ways, but that'll be an emphasis, from today moving forward and how we approach that.
Do you think it'll be pretty obvious? Is there an area too where it'll stand out that Hunter improved over the offseason?
I don't think it'll be obvious immediately till he gets his rhythm back, because I do think conditioning and rhythm may be a little bit of a factor early on, but I think the biggest thing that what you'll see is, I don't know if it's a huge improvement, but we'll see a better passer just because of the way that we're playing a little bit different than last year.
And what did you want him to do off season?
would say, you know, continue to work on his athleticism, his body. And I think that what Hunt can do, I think Hunt has unbelievable touch that if the ball gets on the rim, sometimes it just has a tendency to fall in. Soft touch. I don't think he shot it near as well last year as what he's capable of shooting. I think early in the season he did, but I don't think late in the season he did. And so just him to start maybe making some of the same shots that he didn't make last year, and I think a lot of that was legs too, because he's playing so many minutes.
Kind of an obligatory question at this time of the year is, have you decided who you want to start on Monday, and if so, who?
God dang, is your last name Bedore?
I'm honored.
You're honored, yeah. Gary, he's honored. No, we haven't decided yet. We haven't decided yet, but I would say if health is good, that you could make a case for Hunt one and KJ starting. But we haven't decided yet.
Anything else?
And what about, red shirt decisions?
You know, I knew that was coming from Bedore at some point in time. We haven't decided, nor do I know for sure that we are going to decide. I think you can make a case that all the guys that could be potential candidates are also guys that can help you win some games. So I haven't made that decision yet, and I'll probably put that decision off until Sunday or Monday.
How have Jamari and Rakis progressed this camp?
I think that they've both been good. I think that with freshmen, a lot of times you can be on a upward trajectory, and then you can hit a plateau, and then you'll fight through it and go back up and then hit a plateau. I think Keese is kind of on one of those upward trajectories right now. Mari's been rock solid, consistent all along, and plus he understands what we're doing. He's a good talker. He's just a good teammate that understands kind of what we're trying to do. So I think they've both done extremely well.
I think Howard's picked to win their league.
Again.
Was that by design, picking a team from that league that's that good?
No, I don't think it's by design, but I will say this, the bye games that you play, hopefully they have successful years and everything in that respect. And of course, they've been in the tournament the last, last 2 years? We played them a couple of years ago. I didn't get a chance to, but I wasn't a part of that. But we played them a couple of years ago, and so I'll look forward to studying them and going against Kenny and you know, they've obviously done a really good job in the time that he's been there. And certainly, I was trying to think, you guys may know, when did he finish up at Duke?
They won it twice, didn't they, with him?
I'm trying to, I'm asking.
Yeah.
Do you guys know the year? So I couldn't think. I think we played against them, but I don't know if that was when I was at Illinois or early on here. But certainly he's done a terrific job being there. And of course, that's going to be a pretty potentially big 24 hours for the university. You know, so we'll see how it goes. We just need to make sure it doesn't initially start off well. So.
Are you happy with the McClendon?
What's that?
95.
95. So I don't think we did play. So he finished up a little sooner than what I thought.
Is the McClendon series very important?
Well, I think first of all, the McClendon Foundation is something that we think is very worthwhile, and we think is very positive. We think has provided opportunities for many to get involved in our industry in some way, shape, or form, and giving them that opportunity, which they may not have had if it weren't for the foundation. So that, and plus it has John McClendon's name on it, so a KU guy. So certainly that part is important, and playing an HBCU program, I think adds to its value without question. And then, you know, playing Howard, I think is as quality as you can possibly get. So, we're excited about it. You know, it's also the first game, so we'll be excited because of the first game, but I do think that's an added bonus to it being the first game.
All right, thanks, Coach.